Teacher Al. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to study motion problem. I will read the problem. Two buses leave the same station at the same time but travel in opposite directions. The first bus traveled 20 kilometers per hour faster than the second bus. After 3 hours, the buses are 300 kilometers apart. Find the speed of the faster bus. So first we're going to analyze what is asked in the problem. So we're going to find the speed of the faster bus. So we have to have a representation. Let x be the speed of the first and faster bus. Let y be the speed of the second bus. So the equation 1, x equals y plus 20, because this came from the statement first bus 20 kilometers faster than the second bus. So the second bus is y. So that's why our equation 1 is x equals to y plus 20. And our equation 2 is 3x plus 3y equals 300, because the total distance of the two buses, 300 kilometers. Then solve for the equation. We have the equation 1 3x plus 3y equals 300. Then since the equation 1 x equals y plus 10 partial value, so we're going to substitute for the value of x. So the value of x is 3 equals y plus 20 plus 3y equals 300. Then we are going to simplify 3y. So 3 times y equals 3y. Then 3 times 20 equals plus 60 equals 60. Then plus 3y equals 300. Then 3y plus 3y equals 6y equals 300. We're going to transpose the constant 60 to the right side of the equation, and it becomes negative 60. Then 300 minus 60 equals 240. Then 6y equals 240. We're going to find for the value of y, so we're going to eliminate the numerical coefficient, which is 6. So we're going to divide it by 6, the both sides of the equation. So 6y divided by 6 equals y. Then 240 divided by 6 equals 40. So the value of y now equals 40. Then we're going to solve for the value of x using the equation 1. X is equals to y plus 20, and the value for y is 40. We're going to substitute. Then plus 20, so x now equals 60. So therefore, the speed of the faster bus is 60 kilometers per hour. And the lower bus is... Okay, the second problem about motion. Two cars 600 kilometers apart. One car travels 40 kilometers per hour faster than the other. They travel toward each other, and after 3 hours, the two cars find the speed of each car. So the problem asking for the speed of each car. So our representation, let x be the speed of the faster car and y be the speed of the slow car. And our first equation from the statement 40 kilometers per hour faster than the other, so x equals to y plus 40. This is equation 1. And the equation 2, x plus y equals 200. Then we're going to solve now the equation using the equation 2. X plus y equals 200. Then the value for x partially y equals y plus 40. We're going to substitute now. So y plus 40 plus y equals 200. Then simplify, we have 2y, then 200 minus 40 because we are going to transpose 40 to the right side of the equation. Then change the sign. Then 200 minus 40 equals 160. Then 2y 80. 160 divided by 8 equals 80 kilometers per hour. Then solve for x using the equation 1. We have to do just only substitute. X equals y plus 40. The value of y is 40 plus 40. X equals 120 kilometers per hour. So the speed of the car are 120 kilometers and the other one is 80 kilometers per hour. Again, how to solve distance problem, grade 7. Okay, the first problem, Lorna and Peter are 16 kilometers apart and are walking towards each other. If Lorna is walking at a rate of 3 kilometers per hour and Peter at 5 kilometers per hour, and how many hours will they meet? Okay, our solution, we have to pick up first the given. The distance is 16 kilometers. For Lorna, we have 3 kilometers per hour the rate, and for Peter is 5 kilometers per hour. And we have to use the formula D equals rate times time. This is the constant formula, the uniform formula. When we say uniform formula, uniform motion, meaning to say this speed is constant. Okay, equation 1, D equals the distance travel of Lorna and D2 is the distance travel of Peter. So we have to solve the equation. D equals D of Lorna distance plus the distance of Peter. And the given distance is 16 kilometers. You have to copy that. Then substitute to D and equals to, for distance of Lorna, remember we have D equals RT. So the rate of Lorna is 3 kilometers per hour times T. So that's why it becomes 3T. Plus the rate of Peter, we have 5 kilometers per hour times T. So that's why it becomes 5T. Then we have to simplify. We're going to add or combine like terms. 3T plus 5T equals 8T. And just copy only the 16. And now we're going to divide both sides by 8. So it becomes now 16 divided by 8 equals 2. And 8 divided by 8 equals T. So our time equals to 2 hours. So we are going to check D equals D sub 1 plus D sub 2. D 16 equals 3 times 2 plus 5 times 2. 3 times 2 equals 6. 5 times 2 is 10. So 16 equals 6 and so it becomes 3 equation now. So therefore our answer is correct. Our complete answer, Lorna and Peter, they meet in 2 hours. Okay, the second problem, bus number 1 and bus number 2 will leave from the respective station at 8 a.m. Bus number 1 will head north at a rate of 50 kilometers per hour and bus number 2 south at 80 kilometers per hour. At what time will the two buses be 390 kilometers apart? Our solution given bus number 1 50 kilometers per hour the rate, bus number 2 the rate is 60 kilometers per hour, and the distance covered is 390 kilometers. Our formula D equals RT. Equation, we have D equals D for bus 1 the distance and plus the distance of bus 2. And solve the equation, we have to D equals D the first bus distance and the second bus distance. Okay, the distance covered is 390 equals to the distance of bus, we have RT, so the rate of the first bus is 50 times T plus the rate of the second bus is 80 times T. Then our next step is to combine like terms, 50T plus 80T equals 130T. And 390 just only copy, and we have to divide it both sides by 130. So 390 divided by 130 equals 3, and 130t divided by 130 equals t. So therefore the time is equals to 3 hours. We have to check. Distance is 390. Distance of the first bus 550 times 3 plus the distance of the second bus is 80 times 3. So 50 times 3 equals 150 and 80 times 3 equals 280. So 390 equals 390. So therefore the equation is balanced. We can say that our answer is correct.